Oh no, not again. What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Before we get started with this video, give it a thumbs up. That's right, we got Green Thumb Man right here, boy. All right, let's get to the first news item. Uh-oh, it's happening again. Now, for those of you that don't know, if you bought the OG Switch, well, this is the new revised Switch model. But one issue that's been plaguing the Nintendo Switch has been Joy-Con drifting, specifically with the left Joy-Con, bro. I have 4 Switches. Pretty much all of my left Joy-Cons, except for my new one in my revised Switch, have been drifting. There's been a Nintendo Switch drifting problem with the Joy-Cons. And you know what? I was like, Nintendo's not going to allow the same thing to happen with the Switch Lite, because with the Switch Lite, it's all one unit. Nintendo's going to fix this problem because no one wants to return an entire system. Well, reports are already starting to come in of the Switch joysticks drifting. Now, for those of you that don't know what that is, it means you're not pushing anything, but your character is still moving. Or you're not pushing anything, but left on the menu screen is still scrolling. That it's still registering inputs that you're not pushing. Bro, I thought Nintendo would have fixed this. You see, I didn't trip too much about the Joy-Con drifting on my Switch units because I could send in the Joy-Cons and still game with my Pro Controller. In fact, I exclusively game with my Pro Controller on my Switch, but with the Switch Lite, because it's all one system, you're gonna have to bring in you're gonna have to turn in your entire system to Nintendo for them to repair it, fix it, send it back. It's about a 2-week to a month process, bro. That is insane. Now, I've held the Switch Lite in my hand. It's a really well made. Oh, look at him showing us that the Joy-Cons are all one. Oh man, and it does have a D-pad. That's lit. But it's a really well-made system. Look at this, showing us the Joy-Cons. It's comfortable in your hand, but for me, the battery life, if you have a new revised Switch model, I don't think it's worth it. If you don't have a new Switch model, it's a dope system. But Joy-Con drifting is an issue. Wowzers. Stay tuned to see how Nintendo's going to address this. I'm very surprised at this because I said this earlier. Nintendo is the handheld king. They never had drifting issues in the 3DS. Well, I just thought about this. The 3DS was their first handheld with the analog input. And this is actually their first handheld with actual thumbsticks. So Nintendo's the king of handhelds, but they haven't mastered. Oh, got something stuck in my teeth right here. Tasty. But they haven't mastered the thumbstick, the portable thumbsticks yet. So do you have a Switch Lite? Are you having an issue with this? Let me know, bro. Next news item. The PlayStation 5. Sony has just announced a new feature coming to the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 will include a power-saving feature specifically to tackle climate change. And so your PlayStation 5 is going to be environmentally friendly. Specifically, when you put your system in standby sleep mode, the power consumption, there will be an option for a decreased power consumption in sleep mode that's even more efficient than your PlayStation 4, which isn't saying too much because your PlayStation 4 sounds like a rocket ship blasting off once that fan starts twirling and you're really playing a game. PlayStation 4 is so loud, bro. But PlayStation 5 will include a all-new power-saving feature specifically to be more climate friendly. Well, you know what? Microsoft says, let me one-up your power-saving feature, Sony, and do it this generation. Microsoft has just announced, like tit for tat with Sony, what's going on? Microsoft has just announced that that Xbox consoles will now be carbon neutral, meaning they're going to be more environmentally friendly, the actual physical consoles. And so Microsoft has just announced this. They're joining a new United Nations initiative dubbed Playing for the Planet. That's a dope initiative. And they plan to make 825,000 new Xbox consoles carbon neutral. Everybody's going eco-friendly. You know what's going to be even more eco-friendly next generation? No, two generations from now. Not the PlayStation 5 generation, but the PlayStation 6 generation. No consoles. I'm calling it. This generation's going to be the last generation of actual physical consoles. 10 years from now, internet's going to be lit. It's going to be in more areas. It's going to be fast enough to where you're just going to be buying subscriptions, bro. Watch, record, bookmark this video, put it in a time capsule. 10 years from now, you're going to be like, OB1 called it. I'm just saying, bro. It's coming. All right. Next news item. I just have to remind you guys, tomorrow, Sony's State of Play live stream will be live. It's going to be September 24th at 4. That's 1 p.m. Pacific time, but for me, I'm on the East Coast. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live streaming it. Sony did say it's going to be only about 20 minutes, so I will be live streaming Sony's State of Play. They did have kept our expectations in check. Nothing about the PlayStation 5 will be announced. Expect probably news on Last of Us 2, whatever else they have coming out for 2019. But they did say also it's only going to be 20 minutes long, so it's not going to be anything crazy. But I will be live streaming it. Make sure your notifications are on. I got you, bro. And you know what? Microsoft's like, you know what? We're going tit for tat all week long. Tomorrow, Xbox is also having their monthly Inside Xbox. They do this once a month where they just NBA 2K, bro. I am heavy on NBA 2K right now. That's the game that's been consuming all my time. If you follow me on Twitch, more than likely I'm streaming that NBA 2K20, bro. We grinding that playmaking shot creator, bro. Xbox is there. Inside Xbox, they do this once a month. Is this once a week? I think this is their once. It's either once a month or once a week. They do their Inside Xbox presentation. And it's going to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I won't be able to live stream this live. I might stream it later on that day, but I will be live streaming the PlayStation State of Play live. And the last news item for this epic video, Mario Kart Tour drops on Wednesday. At specifically 1 a.m. Pacific time. That's 4 a.m. early Wednesday morning. You'll be able to download and play Mario Kart Tour on your iPhone. Definitely going to be downloading that bad boy. All right, dudes, what do you guys think about everything we talked about in this video? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things gaming, bro. We out, boy.